So while I've got the bumper off, I decided I'll give the foam a bit of a touch up. Now this has happened because I had a different exhaust on the van. I didn't have a tailpipe, so the hot air was blowing directly against the back. So you can see I've cut out a bit there, and I've also got the wire brush just to clean up around the area a bit on both sides. Now I'll use the spray foam to fill it all in, and it's going to stick to the sides and everywhere I've cleaned properly, and that'll repair it up and make it just as good as original. Okay, so you can see what I've done there. Now that's partly bolted back together, just so it's going to take a couple of hours to dry, and it's going to take shape as it expands and so forth. Now obviously little parts like this I didn't get to, but that's no big deal. It's more the pressure point on the back there. I don't really need to do this. I just don't think I could buy the foam if I wanted to, and I'd rather it being complete there, knowing that it is. I don't plan on taking this off again for a very long time, if ever, once it's put back on. But if you really wanted to, you could spray foam the whole section, putting plastic on both sides like I did there, press it back in, bolt it into place. The expanding foam will fill it all up. And once that's done, anything that's hanging over, you can trim back and replace that foam altogether with expanding foam. The expanding foam is a little bit stronger than the white foam, but they're pretty much the same. And so while I was waiting for the foam to dry, I thought I might as well give the bumper a paint job as well. Okay, well I was hoping the foam would be dry by now, but it's not, because I can see like in there, right, it's still very soft. That shouldn't be like that. So I won't be able to separate the two today. That's all right. Next time I'm here, we'll separate it and we'll see how that foam's taking shape. Continue with the bumper bar. The foam's nice and hard here, so I know I can take it apart now, and we'll have a look how she turned out. Yeah, turned out pretty good. Now, like I said, you could probably do a whole foam thing here if you wanted to, and you can see how it's expanded past this point here. So it's actually a bit loose behind there. So if you was to do a spray foam, you could make it fit even better. Like have a nice padding between the mount and the bumper. But it's going past the area overlapping where I've cut it out, so not bad at all. I'm happy with that. I'm not going to cut this out. I don't know what the purpose or reason why it would be cut out in the first place, but I'm going to leave it filled in, and we'll put this back together.